Hey YouTubers, how you doing? This is Bandit Dave. I haven't shown a video in a while. Been very busy with work. I'm actually at Echo Raceway again, so let me get my helmet on. We're about to do some time trials, and let's get her fired up. Street guys are finally going. It's been sitting here waiting, and they've got like some what is it, Gamblers Racing tonight. It's kind of annoying because they did like 2 runs of those guys. Sorry, I got the radio on here, so let me get that turned off. They did 2 runs of those guys. Nothing of ours, so I get it. You know, those guys paid more money. That's all well and good, but I'm sitting here waiting, and it's getting dark, and which is good. More power, good stuff. But, you know, I want to get my runs in because I got to go pick my kids up. So, I've got to make sure that I get home and everybody snuck out. And I want to get over and get at least 1 run in for my 25 bucks. So, but haven't done anything to the car. I'm in my SS 2017 Chevy SS. It's bone sewn stock. I'm on stock tires. I drove from work to here. So we'll see what it does. Much cooler air this time around. Crowd isn't as bad. I might be racing a 1SS Camaro 2016. So that's actually pretty cool because those things run like 12.2s stock. And he's got a tire on it. So it'd be cool to see him running 11 tonight. Me, honestly, I ran 13.7s for 2 or 3 runs in a row. At last time I ran. It was much warmer. It was like upper 70s, low 80s when I ran. And it was ridiculously crowded. So I'm just hoping that this good air will treat me well, and hopefully we'll get in there and get a good time. I'm really hoping. I love to see something like a 13.5, 13.4. And I'm not really doing too much prep for this thing, but we'll see what happens there. As far as some other stuff that I'm working on, I've actually gotten a lot more done on the 84 Cutlass. I started pulling the rear brakes off to mount the C5, C06 brakes. I did not get a set of directions with it from Core 3, which kind of sucks, just because I could have planned a little bit better when I was pulling the axles and stuff like that. And I apologize, there's a lot of stuff idling around me, so if you can't hear me, my apologies. But some reason we're stopped too, which is ridiculous. So you're gonna hear me vamping for a while, and most of you will probably fall asleep. But I have a 10-bolt Grand National rear in the 84, and I pulled the axle. I got to pull the axles on that because they didn't indicate before that I have to drill the backer plate that holds the normal drum brakes in place. And unfortunately, because of where the spring perch is located, well, not so much the spring perch, actually the control arm mount, lower control arm mount, it's blocking my access to it, and I was hoping, well, maybe I could use an angled bit to get in behind there, and I'll do another video more up close and personal of that, but I can't get a goddamn tool in there to save my life, so I gotta pull the axles. Not the end of the world, just pisses me off because the thing doesn't leak a single drop, and I got to now pull the diff cover, which is one of those like LPW style covers that I'm trying to think of like other, I forget what another company is. It's good, but it preloads the end caps, or the caps. And unfortunately now what I have to do is pull all that out and drain all the oil, which they didn't have a problem, and pull the C-clips, which is easy. And you're like, oh my god, he's using a C-clip. Well, you know what? I raced well into the 10s with a C-clip axle and didn't have a single issue with that. So I'm just gonna keep doing it because I don't expect this car, the 84 with the 5.3 and the LSA blower, to do much better than that. Honestly, I don't even expect it to break into the 10s. If it hits 11s, I'll be friggin' thrilled. But I'm probably expecting like mid-12s, I think. But I mean, it has an LS9 cam, and it's got who the hell knows how many miles on. I think it might have like 110,000 miles on the engine. Sorry, got a text message there, so get that out of the way. You see my fat hand. But I'm gonna get the rest of the brakes mounted. I'm gonna start running the lines. I started laying out the fuel system, so I'm making slow progress. I'm still on the fence about just getting the car up and running as a naturally aspirated car, but and then keeping the blower for the SS. But I don't want to do anything stupid. This thing's my daily driver. I'm driving the thing, but I got a guy next to me who runs his 1SS Camaro as his daily driver. He's got drag radials on it and is running almost high 11. So I can't really say shit because there's guys who are running their whatchamacallits, the Chevy SS's into the 10s, and they daily drive the damn thing. So I don't have much to say there. I'm just being a baby because I want to keep my warranty. As far as other stuff on the Cutlass, let me think. Haven't really started much of the wiring yet. I still owe some people some pictures and some videos of what I did on the accessory drive, but I can talk a little bit about that now while we're sitting here. Somebody must have friggin' hit the wall because we're not moving. So I more than likely will kill this video, put a second video up of me actually racing. But for now, just a quick run through. On the front of the motor, I use a C5 Corvette accessory drive. You can use a C6. It puts the shit in the same place. I use a C5 water pump. Actually, no, that's wrong. I use a LSA water pump, LSA balancer. I use a LSA blower drive on the passenger side. I can provide part numbers and all that jazz. I use a C5 power steering pump, but I use I'm gonna kill a car for right now. But I use a CTSV power steering pulley because that gives you the room behind the I guess next to the gearbox there. So there's a few things that I need to do. Oh, there's that guy talking right there. I'm gonna squeeze his head. Boop. But there's a few things there that are just little eccentricity things that you want to. I'm trying to pass on to some folks, but I also thought about going turbo on the 84 as well. So I'm pretty much losing my mind at all times with this shit. But that's because I just feel like I can never actually have a finished car to drive. So I'm gonna probably kill it for now because I don't know what the hell happened. I don't know if somebody broke on the track or something, but we're basically just sitting here waiting. So I will be back with another video because I don't have any editing software right now. But thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe and like, comment, ask me questions. I'll be back in a little bit with the in-car race video. Hopefully I'll be getting some cameras soon to actually take some real video with this. But thanks a lot, guys.